I have today met, Wednesday, July 22nd, with Her Excellency the Governor-General, Dame Sandra Mason, and have advised Her Excellency to effect some changes as will allow for the following new-look Cabinet of Ministers of Barbados. We must position this country in order to be able to transform itself and to become world-class. And it is against this background that we are making the changes to the structure of government so as to better prepare us to meet the challenges ahead. With respect to the positions, clearly I will remain as Minister of Economic Affairs, Finance, Economic Affairs and Investment. The Honourable Dale Marshall, QC, remains as the Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs with responsibility for police still. The Honourable Santia Bradshaw remains as Minister of Education, Technological and Vocational Training, as she was. Senator the Honourable Dr. Jerome Walcott remains Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. Lieutenant Colonel Jeffrey Bostic, Minister of Health and Wellness, he remains. The Honourable William Duguid shall now become Minister of Housing, Lands and Maintenance. The Honourable Ronald Toppin remains Minister of Industry and International Business. The Honourable Kerry Simmons will now become Minister of Energy, Small Business and Entrepreneurship. The Honourable Cynthia Ford remains as Minister of People Empowerment and Elder Affairs. I've invited Senator Lisa Cummins to become Minister of Tourism and International Transport. And I've also invited the Honourable Ian Goodinedgell to become Minister of Transport, Works and Water Resources. The Honourable Adrian Ford becomes Minister of the Environment and National Beautification. The Honourable Wilfred Abrams becomes the Minister of Home Affairs, Information and Public Affairs. The Honourable Ryan Strawn remains as Minister in the Ministry of Finance, and the Honourable Marcia Cadell remains Minister in the Ministry of Economic Affairs and Investment. The Honourable Sandra Husbands, Minister in the Ministry of Foreign Trade, as she was. The Honourable Colin Jordan remains as Minister of Labour and Social Partnership Relations and the Third Sector. The Honourable Charles Griffith will now move as Minister to be the Minister in the Ministry of Water Resources. The Honourable Dwight Sutherland will become the Minister of Youth, Sports and Community Empowerment. The Honourable Kirk Humphrey remains as Minister of Maritime Affairs and the Blue Economy. The Honourable Indar Ware remains Minister of Agriculture and Food Security. The Honourable Peter Phillips goes as Minister in the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. And the Honourable John King becomes Minister in the Prime Minister's Office, with Culture coming to the Prime Minister's Office and Rural Development Commission, with an intention that, as we know, the Rural Development Commission and the Urban Development Commission moving to become a National Development Commission and bringing both of those entities together as one, as we had discussed previously. The Honourable Senator Rommel Springer is Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Technological and Vocational Training. And of course, Senator Kay McConney remains Minister of Innovation, Science and Smart Technology. Fellow Barbadians, ladies and gentlemen, I take this opportunity to thank the Honourable George Payne, the Honourable Edmund Hinkson, the Honourable Trevor Prescott, the Honourable Neil Rowe, and the Honourable Senator Lucille Moore for their contributions over the course of the past 2 years and to the cause which we have been fighting for. This is not a case of dismissing anyone. I want to make it clear that I'm committed to ensuring that each former member of the Cabinet is utilised in this country in a manner or in the furtherance of the work of this government and of this nation.